Hi everyone. So, 1 month has been completed. We have progressed good. You all might be confident about building an application on the both the part, front end, back end. Also, you are have been building confidence about UI UX designing using Figma, which we use. And you may be wondering about the tools to track your project that we use Jira, and you maybe have get some of the idea about that. So let's get back to the track and check the Jira first and check what the task need to be done today. Is there any deadline or something? So we can see, let's say, wait for some seconds. It's loading. So in the backend development, we are progressing that. And in the sprint 3, we are on the API development. We have completed database design. And we can see in the post, we are in the progress and its deadline is today. So we have to think about it. We have to finish it. So let's make sure. So let's get back to the code. So now let's get back to the code. So yesterday we used this code to write the get method, right? Today we focused more on post API. So post, what does post API do? Post APIs take the arguments, data and post it in the database. So basically create one of the storage. So let's start with it. What we do? We will do this. This is a post method to add data in the database. Now, again the same thing, parser will be required and parser should contain the image and the caption. So we have to use this and so now we will use get current user to check if user is there. Current user is equals to get current user. Now if not current user, then return message user not found. With a message. Comma 401 not authorized. Authorization denied. Whatever. Now, if everything is there, we will use this. So what we can do? We can take the image, we can take the caption, and let's check the database. What does it contain? Or you can check on the models part. So in the post, we can take image and caption. Rest of the things will be by default something. Now, what the thing? We will say args equals to parser dot add parse argument. Now, image equals to args dot get Image is something that will use this base64 dot base64 decode. What decode? It will be image which we will send. Now caption is equals to args.get caption. Now if it's there, so what we will do? We will create post is equals to posts, because model name is posts, and also we have to find if username is there. So um, temp user is equals to user.query dot filter by email. Username is equals to cur user. Not first. Temp user user ID is equals to none. ID is equals to temp user dot user ID. So all set. Now post. Um, what are different things? First thing is the post ID. Post underscore ID is equals to str of uuid4, comma created at equals to date time dot now, comma user ID is equals to user ID, comma image equals to image, and caption equals to caption. And one more thing, last thing is the likes. So by default we will set likes equals to 0. So we, what we will do, we will dot session dot add this post. But this post is a method, so I guess this need to be changed, temp post. And then db.session.commit. Now, after posting it, we will say return message. Post created. That will be 201 because something we are adding. So I hope this is okay. Okay. Base 64 is imported. Base 64 is imported. Now it's ready. So let's check in the postman as well. And by the time let's move it to backend. When new HTTP request, where let's say it should be like this, but we remove this. Now body should have raw thing. So a few things need to be done here. It will be one of the post. So for authorization, we will also check for login. We will make sure we are logging again and have an access token to use that. Username is test1 because we have changed that. Now it is created. Control C. Authorization. Bearer token. Added that. And the body, it should contain two things. One is the image and another thing is the caption. This is a test image. So now let's check one of the image. So we are using this. So let's take this itself for now. Let's use this to do that. Give the encoded image. By the time it happens, so let's check. So we will get some image. And we will try to decode it here. Still working. Let's use GPT or another API, any API. So let's see encode, give the base 64 encoded string for this image. So we will use this for this. There are methods that I can make a option or a file to make an encode in the backend itself, but I hope we can use this itself. So that will be much faster to test. So let's do this. Again, it's same error which we saw yesterday in the profile, and what we did, get JWT identity. The error was because of this. It was not get current user. Image is invalid keyword. Say I did this. We get the string, and here we will convert image equals to image, and we have to convert to get JWT identity, which will be used here as well. So I hope it is clear now. So let's again try this. IMAZEGE. So let's see what is this error. Oh, got it. Okay, so now I got it why this happens, because in the model my name is post image. So now let's send it. Now it's posted, and how we see it. So let's get back to the database, and in the database in the post you can see one of the images. So now if I do this, it's an image. You can see in the blob type is there and image is saved, and when you see in the original database it will be image will be shown. So now image is there, so we all are working on that part. Let's save this and name it as post post in this collection. So it's saving. So now it's saved. We have done the login part, we have done this as well. Let's get back to app, but there is one more issue. Like currently we are using the same system, so the issue might not arrive, but let's say we are using two server or two different ports, then issue might arrive. So for that there is one more thing, and you can use that. That request error is generally a coarse error, so that is cross origin request. So what we can do, you can from flask underscore course import course, and here you will define app equals to course of app. But we have not added that, so we have to add that here. Flask course. So what we will do pip install flask course. Put a number dash. That's why it's not taking. Underscore works. So let's wait for few things. So by the time it is taking, time is taking. So by the time, let's make it mark as done. And from tomorrow, what we will start? We will start with the notification API. So when the notification will be raised, that we will do. Right? So let's see. So it's installing, and after installing, we will also check is it running or not. Our application is running fine or not. So let's see why this error here. I guess it should not be course app. It should be just simple course app, but let me show you. So this is the error, and we remove this. This will be good to go. Yeah, I said no. Yeah, it's working fine. So I hope you have understood these things. So if you find this interesting or something, you can always ping me. And by the time, but thank you for this, all these things, all your time. Thank you.